Well, hello, all you out there in YouTube land. This is old Rebel 9668 Gary. You see what came in the mail yesterday? It was supposed to have been here Thursday, but it waited until today to get here, so I'm still pleased it got here. This is a 1948 FADA model 790. It has frequency modulation and standard broadcast, so it's an early AM FM set, 8 tubes. Now, I have wanted one of these radios this same color since I was a little kid. My grandparents had one that they bought brand new, and it was still working the last time I saw it, which I would have been, probably about 30 years old the last time I saw it. When Granddaddy died, and Grandmother lived at the old house for another year, and then she sold it off, and different people came and picked stuff up and whatnot, and I don't know who wound up with the radio, but it disappeared and nobody claims to know whatever happened to it. And I've looked and looked and looked for these last 20 years trying to find one, and all the ones on eBay that were in good condition go from anywhere from $185 to $300. And I found this one on there, I say about a week and a half ago. There was one bid on it for $26, and I bid $30 and got it for $28. So I'm not going to complain about that. Now, there is a crack in the top of it. You can see right here, and I've got to find a way to fix that. All the Bakelite repair videos I've seen has been where the Bakelite was completely broken in two, and they would rough up each edge of this and then kind of epoxy it or glue it or bondo it back together. I'm not real sure how to handle this because it's just a crack, and it's a tight crack. You couldn't get a piece of sandpaper in there to rough the edges up. I might be able to pull it apart enough, but I don't want to break it if I can keep from doing it. I hadn't tried plugging it in, but it looks really clean back in the back, and the cord looks to be in really good shape. I get around it here. Pardon the mess in the living room here. Hadn't cleaned up today. But yeah, I say the cord is not. The cord is, well, it feels like a newer cord, although it's not polarized, but it's still very pliable. And as I say, from what I can see, it looks like it's fairly clean. Of course, it's missing the back. They're all missing the back. I looked on eBay trying to find a replacement back for it, and they had a replacement back for a FADA Bullet, but not one of these. But I'll keep on looking. Maybe someday they'll have one for it. That's about all I wanted to show. But like I say, I'm just tickled pink to get it. Of course, it needs cleaning. If I get up real close, you can see how parts of it are light cream colored and other parts of it look like it has nicotine stain on it or something. Well, I can't really complain about that because I smoke myself. So, but I definitely want to get started on this one when I finish the RCAs I've been working on. Like I say, I mean, this is about my favorite radio of all time. One my grandparents had, like I say, I mean, it was a strong performer. they lived down in West Tennessee, and that thing could pick up stations all over the place. Well, like I say, I'll go ahead and get off of here and get this video up. Just wanted to show y'all the radio. I always thought that dial was just beautiful on it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a lighted dial or not. I know grandmother's, I can't remember, I don't think it was lighted, but like I say, I mean, I didn't see it for the first time until I was probably 3 or 4 years old, and that would have been in the early 70s, and since this thing's from the late 40s, I'm sure the bulbs were burned out by then, if it has bulbs. Like I say, I don't know that it does. Like I say, I've always liked that gold sunburst dial on it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the latest find here, so I'll go off, get off of here and get this video uploaded, and just watched Doug working on my Fisher. I think he's about got it, getting close to getting it wrapped up. I'll say when he gets ready, just hope he just tells me how much I owe him. I'm really looking forward to getting that back. I need to get a pair of speakers still. I still haven't got a pair of speakers for it, but now that it's working or will be working, I do need to pick up a pair of speakers somewhere. All right, well, this is Gary signing off, and thanks for watching.